Hello everyone and welcome to my weekly message. This week's Parsha, Va'ata Tetzava, is the only Torah portion that Moshe's name is not mentioned from the time of his birth, in the beginning of Exodus, until the end. This is the only Torah portion. And the reason, several reasons. One is that Moshe's passing is around this time, the 7th of Adar, 7th of Adar 1, which was actually last week. So we want to commemorate that. One of the ways is by not having his name mentioned. Another reason is because when Moshe pleaded for the Jewish people that God should not destroy them, Moshe said the words, "Ve'ata mechenina misifracha shekosafta," erase my name from the Torah that you wrote. In other words, Moshe was literally offering to sacrifice his own name in order that the Jewish people should not be punished, because God wanted to make a new nation from Moshe. And he said, if I am the one that God forbid could be the cause for the destruction of the Jewish people, I don't want my name to be mentioned. I want to give my life for the Jewish people. And here you see this Torah portion actually expresses the tremendous greatness of Moshe, of a leader, of his selflessness. I say there are three great things in a leader: selflessness, vision, and positivity. Those are the three qualities. And Moshe's selflessness, given over to the Jewish people, is expressed in this week's Torah portion that his name is not mentioned. From here we can learn a tremendous lesson that sometimes our greatest humility, our humility is our greatest strength is our humility. And as we know that what's going on in the land of Israel and around the world, with all the attacks that Jewish people are experiencing, we know that sometimes we just have to not respond, have to not reply to the false allegations and the lies. Of course, we have to stand up for who we are. We have to be proud, but there are times also where we just ignore. We just don't feed into the lies and even discussing this. The best thing is sometimes just to remain silent and just to totally ignore what sometimes people attack us with. So I say this because unfortunately I had an experience last week where I really felt upset with what someone said against Israel, and I realized that sometimes the best response is not to respond at all. To be like Moses, to be humble and to remain silent, and that's our greatest strength. I want to wish everyone a good Shabbos, and today is Purim Katan. It's the month before Purim. We have an extra month this year, and the last halacha, the law in the code of Jewish law, in the first section of Orach Chaim, says, "Toiv leiv mishta tamid," that a year we have a leap year. It's good to add in celebration. We have 60 days of joy. Let us do our part to be joyous, to be positive, to have that vision, and to have that humility, to have that selflessness for others, and to bring more goodness and kindness in the world. Wishing everyone a Shabbat Shalom, and please join us for Shabbat services. Those who are able to make it tonight at 6 p.m. Tomorrow morning, our class at 9:30, services at 10 a.m., reading of the Torah, followed by Musaf, Mincha, and a small Kiddush. And we may have a meeting for Ma'ariv, we're not sure. So candlelighting from your metropolitan area is at 5:22. Shabbos ends at 6:23. And Sunday morning service 8 a.m. followed by breakfast. Sunday Fun Day. Sunday Hebrew School 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Sunday Fun Day 12 to 3. And continuing our classes Monday night at 8 p.m. for the women here at the synagogue, for the men at the Ivry home, 96 Durant Avenue. Wishing everyone a Shabbat Shalom. And I want to take this opportunity to wish a mazel tov to my good friend Rabbi Shlomi Lawrence, who had his Anachas Tefillin today. Wish him a mazel tov for his son. Chanoich Yosef, Mazel tov to the Lawrence family. Devorah is one of our teachers in the preschool, in the daycare, and also Mazel tov to my niece, Millie Friedman, my sister's daughter, who was engaged yesterday to Noach. So we wish them a Mazel tov and lots of health and happiness and binyan diyad. Wishing everyone a Shabbat Shalom and all the best and happy Purim Katan.